12 cozy room ideas dedicated to small space owners. Small rooms can be problematic when you're trying to make them more livable and inviting. However, even if a cramped space seems to have only limited options, you'll be pleasantly surprised by the number of brilliant workarounds and creative ideas being tossed around. Simphome.com is here to help you make some sense of it all with some cozy room ideas for your small space. Number 12. Minimalist dining concept. As the saying goes, less is more, and it even rings truer in a small home with tight spaces. We want our rooms with some decor, but not too much to get in the way of flow, add to clutter, or use up valuable surface space. For a minimalist dining room, you can go easy on decor. Why not make the furniture and fixtures serve as decorative pieces themselves, yet still be functional? A dining area would look elegant with a simple white round table surrounded by chairs with attractive gray fabric covers. Other items can be highlights like a charming bead chandelier hanging from the ceiling over the set, or you can add a cathedral mirror on a nearby wall. Number 11. Completed with this DIY, giant swing for 2 people. Some homeowners are lucky to have a patio large enough to accommodate an outdoor living room set complete with a coffee table. Unfortunately, others don't have the same luxury and can probably place, at most, a small sofa or bench. To add more whimsy and make your tiny patio a fun place to hang out in, you can install this DIY swing for 2 people. It's a simple matter of gluing boards together and reinforcing them with 3 support bracings underneath. To carry the weight, you'll need to hang it on ceiling beams with thick ropes that go through holes drilled near both edges. Add a couple of cushions covered with attractive fabric and swing the hours away. Number 10. Fun dining living room concept. Who doesn't want to sit in a restaurant or diner booth that's more enjoyable to eat in than regular chairs and tables? It's like having your meal while sitting on a comfortable sofa. If you're trying to save space, why not combine both functions? This cozy breakfast nook would make for a fun dining and living room concept rolled into one. You can line a wall with a long built-in bench with a cushy seat and backrest and filled with throw pillows. Instead of a coffee table, you can place your dining table in front. Maybe add only a few chairs, and you've got yourself that living room dining room combo that provides a more intimate means of entertaining guests. Number 9. An easy way to make your living room extra cozy and comfortable. Instead of dividing the living and dining room with a wall and making it more confined, go for a single but open cozy layout. You can have a large corner sofa with one of its backs serving as a divider separating the dining area. If you have a large coffee table, you can add 4 smaller children's seats so it can double as an activity area for them. Mixing in various throw pillows always makes a room cozier, but don't get crazy with the amount. And you can't go wrong with a few potted houseplants. Try hanging a couple of them on your curtain rods for a unique look. Number 8. Create the illusion of space. If you don't have space, one of the few options left is to make it seem larger. You can do that by decreasing the number of furniture. It will free up floor space, so pick only a few functional but stylish pieces to enhance the overall design. Don't give in to the urge to fill the room just because you like the items. Also, choose furniture that doesn't look bulky and balances out the small scale of the room. Those with legs will reveal more of the flooring and add to the illusion of space. Maximize the area and make it a multi-function room, usually with a dining and living room combo, and define their zones. Choosing mostly neutral colors can also help make colorful decors pop out here and there. Number 7. Take the mirror barn door idea from Reno Doors. Another terrific way to create the illusion of roominess is to add mirrors. Large ones will reflect the entire room and magically make it appear more spacious. Natural and artificial lights bounce off them, making the room feel airier. If you lack the wall space, you can try this barn door solution from Reno Doors. Instead of hanging wooden doors on the rails, it has large mirror doors that provide the best of both worlds. You'll have functional and elegant barn doors that close the doorway or closet. At the same time, you get the benefit from the mirror's effect of enlarging a room. Number 6. Experiment with this corner living room from Sklum. L-shaped corner sofas always provide you with more space because you can prop them against a corner's walls. This corner living room set from Sklum is perfect for a small living room. You'll have more space in front without wasting any going around the back, effectively improving traffic flow. The round double coffee table also provides efficiency because it lets you pull out the smaller one whenever you need additional surface. You can push it back in when not in use. A matching magazine rack would add a decorative touch while organizing reading materials. Installing small shelves to place some frames and plants and throwing in some pillows would make it even cozier. Number 5. Coastal Cozy Reading Nook Idea. Do you have a room that's too small for a den or dining, but would be a waste as a closet? Why not use it as a reading nook with a coastal appeal? If it has generous windows, you can benefit from the bright natural light, and it will make for a secluded and quiet area to do some serious reading. You must pick a comfortable sofa chair and add a floor lamp to provide adequate illumination at night. Then place an attractive round side table next to it and set your book and your favorite beverage down. You can position the chair diagonally to make it look more inviting and add a small rug that ties everything together. Number 4. A living room reveal. Here's another use of a corner sofa to make optimum use of a limited space. This one has legs that reveal a bit of the floor underneath. Also, the room has predominantly white shades that give it an airy feel. Even the curtains are white. To enhance the color scheme, you can add dark elements, such as a black-framed coffee table with a white surface. The TV console also has a dark finish that provides a great contrast to all the white. Some decor and throw pillows added subtle, colorful touches that pop out against the neutral white. A large area rug with subdued tones and a lovely crystal chandelier completed this small living room's elegant design. Number 3. Try footstools and poofs. Footstools and poofs are a great way to add small, informal seating without adding more chairs that take up significant space. You can add 3 or 4 round-shaped ones without the area feeling cramped. They'll come in handy in small apartments to accommodate more guests, even if they have to sit cross-legged. They're also movable and offer placement versatility besides eliminating the awkward lack of seats. They also act as eye-catching adornments around a coffee table. You can have them in flax or twine covers for a more laid-back appeal. Even better, these nifty alternative seats are also relatively easy on the wallet. Number 2. Use color combination wisely. Another way to enhance a small room's cozy ambiance is by choosing the right colors. You can be more adventurous with the color scheme as long as the tones go well together. Choosing bright warm colors can radiate an old-world and lived-in ambiance that's very inviting to the eyes. However, it does tend to make the room look smaller, but you can compensate for that with an optimal layout. Using a bright colored corner sofa with a built-in shelf background is an efficient use of space to open up the room. It also allows the addition of colorful display items and small plants for a more comfy feel. To liven up the seating, add fun throw pillows that go well with the sofa's fabric. Because you are still watching this clip, I have to tell you that your subscription and support influence this channel's growth and quality. For that reason, click the subscription box under the video if you haven't done it already. More about that later after I complete this presentation. Next, let's finish our top 12 list ideas with... Lastly, number 1. Embrace the beauty and touch of plush toys. Adding a plush toy to a room's design will not only help alleviate stress and anxiety, but it can also add character. A classic whimsical touch in country homes is a small teddy bear sitting on a rocking chair. However, it would work even in modern interior designs, and you're not limited to traditional choices either. It also helps add some fun and humorous qualities in that would otherwise be a soulless and dreary space. Plush toys will also make a room more pleasing to the kids in your home and the child in us. Conclusion: there are tons of ideas you can try when tackling issues that are typical of small rooms. However, sometimes the terrific ones get buried under a pile of not-so-good ones. The result is confusion, making it harder to find and pick the right ones for your home. We hope that some of the ideas listed by Simphome here were helpful and inspired you to create your dream space, even with a small room. That's it for now. For more compilations like this, press the like button under the video or comment on it if you think YouTube deserves to host another list video like this. Feel free to share the video link with anyone close to you inside your social media circle. And until we meet again later sometime soon, thanks for watching and have a good day.